Um, I've got to go on to a comment we've had here from Jason from SEO Samba. So I'm going to tease you with it in two parts. He's put, found this on your site, love it, and I'm going to read something. This is, I hope, from your site. I'm going to read this out, and it says, respect our people, our customers, our environment, innovate, adapt, and transform. Never stand still. Pursue growth through learning, empowerment, support, and trust our people to get the job done. Teamwork, communicate and collaborate to succeed. Build a positive team and family spirit. Be happy and hardworking. Create fun and a little weakness. Integrity, trust, transparency, and honesty. Always, no excuses. Deliver wow through service. Be passionate and determined. Us. That's fantastic. I mean, perhaps pick up on a little bit of where. I mean, my goodness, there's a lot to pick apart from that. But where did this statement come from, and when did that come into the business?
So they're our core values, and we've got in the office, and Louise will vouch for it. We've got a wall that's about 20 foot long, 10 foot high. We've got Larry stood in the middle, and we've got all these core values plastered on the wall. And that is, that's the first thing people see when they come into our office. And that just tells everybody what we are about. So yeah, obviously respect, we respect the people who work with us, we respect our customers, we respect the environment we're in. And yeah, this is all the things that we're looking for in somebody, and encourage both our staff within our franchise, and potential franchise partners and current franchise partners.
I love it. One thing I was going to pick up on there is be happy and hardworking. I love the combination between those two things. I've done various jobs in my time, but when you do any job and you do it well, it can be hard work, but it makes you happy to do that well. Apart from the financial success of that, just doing a job well, it's evocative. It releases endorphins, I think. I'm going to share a little story. I genuinely believe that getting into franchising can change your life for the better. Are there any characters or stories that stick out in your mind over the years?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many great people in the franchising sector. I mean, for me, it certainly changed my life. It put me back on track, and sort of, I've grown beyond what I was looking for from it. And some of the guys in our network, they got into it for different reasons under the previous franchisor. It sort of wasn't. It was a franchise, but it was just to sort of, come along. Here's the basics, off you trot. And actually seeing how they've engaged with the change and how it's improved them has been fantastic. I mean, one of our guys was ready to throw the towel in at the point of, he really honestly thought that, he'd been doing it. He was the first franchisee. I was the second. So he'd been doing it 10 years, and he thought his time was done. It was going quiet. It was going flat. It probably lost a bit of interest, himself as well. And he was so close to sort of calling it a day. And we sat down, we had a chat, and said, look, this is the vision. This is what we're going to offer, and how we're going to improve more than loft ladders. And these are some of the tools that we've got to help you do that. And straight away just adopted that, implemented some of that stuff, changed his marketing strategy. Within 3 months, he's ringing me up saying, I've got too many leads. I don't know what to do. It just turned around so quickly. And now he's got somebody working for him now, and he's looking at getting another van and growing the business. So to sort of see how in 2 years his life has changed.
Yeah.
just by being re-energized, I suppose.
Exact re-energy. That's a great word. Great way of putting it as well. It wasn't some dramatic thing that had to happen, but just instilling a little bit of extra energy in things
Yeah.
really changed that, and it's changed the course of that person's future as well. You know, they would have just finished with that, maybe, you know, done something else. That's fantastic. What a great story.